Okay, so in the second video of this lesson, what we are going to do, we are going to have a look at this, which is a grammar close-up. Okay, so the idea in this text is that we can focus on grammar. Okay, and then we're going to go and see the explanation of the grammar. Okay, then we are going to do some exercises. Okay, so first here, let's go and see the close-up. Okay, so we are going to read about a career decision that was made based on experience. Notice the featured grammar. Okay, so we are going to listen and read at the same time, okay, the same as the previous video, okay? And here we are going to have a look at these ones that are highlighted, okay? In the other, it was expressions, okay? Vocabulary, in this case, is grammar. So it's important that you pay attention to how grammar is used in this text, okay? The same, we will play the audio, the recording, but I will also upload the audio so you can have it yourself, okay? So here we go.
By the time I was 13, I was cooking dinner for our family at least twice a week. Not because I had to, but because I had discovered my passion, cooking. So, when I graduated from secondary school, I had already made up my mind. I decided that I would be a chef, hopefully a world-class famous one known for my own style of Korean food. However, my school counselor suggested gently that I needed a reality check. Instead of putting all my eggs in one basket at the young age of 18, I should find out what the work of a real chef entailed. So, she found me a spot as an apprentice cook on a cruise ship, saying, "There's no hurry. Have fun and learn. When you have a few cruises under your belt, you'll know for sure whether you want to be a chef." And she was right. It turns out that even before a month had passed, I knew I had made the right decision. Those 6 months provided me with a solid background in skills and a realistic picture of what my daily life as a chef would be. My advice? If you're offered an apprenticeship or an internship, take it. And guess what? I've just been accepted to the International Culinary Institute. Kang Jae-sang, apprentice cook, Incheon, South Korea.
Okay, good. So here we have this. So we are going to have a look at this. Okay, if you think about this here, all of these grammar phrases that are underlined are in past. Okay, it says, I was cooking, I had discovered, okay, but some of them are in past continuous, some of them are in past perfect, okay, other ones are in past simple, you see? So, it's important that you recall yourself that, for example, when you had to speak in the past, in the die, okay, in part number 3, what you had to do is to be able to use all these grammatical features and past tenses, okay, in your speech, okay? So you tell a story in the past using not only past simple, not only past continuous, but all of them combined, okay? So we will see this closely, okay? However, we will have a look at the grammar. So this is the explanation, okay, of the grammar focus that we already saw in the text, okay? So, simultaneous and sequential past actions. This is exactly what you have to do when you tell a story in the past, in the time. So we have here the following. It says, the simple past tense describes actions completed in the past, whether or not a specific time is mentioned. It doesn't matter when this happened. You just use past, simple past, okay? Just say that something happened. Context or time expressions can indicate whether the actions were simultaneous, that means at the same times, or sequential, one before the other. So let's have a look at the example. It says, some people clapped when they watched the celebrity chef cooking. That was simultaneous completed actions. They clapped and they washed. In the year before he applied to the International Culinary Institute, Khan worked on a cruise ship. Okay, so this is sequential. Remember, the present perfect can also describe completed past actions. For example, Khan Yasang has just enrolled in the International Culinary Institute. This is that he has enrolled recently in this entity. The simple past tense and the past perfect can be used to describe two sequential completed past actions. However, it's common to avoid the past perfect and use the simple past tense for both actions, especially when the context clarifies the order of occurrence. Example, we say Khan had cooked many meals before he took the apprenticeship. Khan cooked many meals before he took the apprenticeship. Simultaneous actions in progress. So we say, statement in the past continuous describes an action that was in progress at a time or during a period of time in the past. So we say, Khan was chopping vegetable while the other cooks were making soup. Okay? So somebody was doing something while the other person was doing other things. Okay? Okay. So describe an action that was completed during an action in progress. Use the simple past tense. Example, Khan applied to the Culinary Institute while he was working. So something was happening, something was in progress, okay? And then in the middle of that, something happened. Expansion, sequential and completed past action, the past perfect continuous, and the simple past tense. The past perfect continuous can be used when one past action was already in progress before one occurred. It often emphasizes the duration of the action. From the past perfect continuous with had been and a participle, present participle, okay? So we have here the following. By the time Khan entered culinary school, past simple, he had been cooking semi-professionally for 6 months on a cruise ship. Okay, so he did something and something has been happening during that period of time. How long had Khan been working on a cruise ship when he was accepted by the International Culinary Institute? Okay, this is complex, but you have a high level, so it's important that you have this in mind. So now we're going to do exercises related with this. Understanding grammar. So, you have to listen to the conversations and choose the letters of the correct summary of events. Okay? So we have here the following. We're going to listen to this audio, okay? And you're going to answer these questions, okay? So you have to listen, okay? And choose the letter of the correct summary of the event that you will hear. Here we go.
Conversation 1.
You'll never believe what I saw on my way to class today.
What?
Well, I was running to catch the bus when I saw a bear at the bus stop eating ice cream.
Come on!
No, seriously. They were shooting a video to promote some children's movie, and I guess they thought the bus stop would be a good location. In any case, by the time my bus came, they had finished the shoot.
Conversation 2.
Oh no, Mom! What happened? That girl over there at the cashier. She's buying the sweater I was thinking of buying. How did she get it? She must have taken it when I was trying on this one. But I wanted that one.
Well, did you leave it on the table?
I must have. I tried it on and then I put it back on the table when I went into the dressing room to try this one on. I wanted to compare it with the first one. I could kick myself. I had my heart set on that sweater.
Well, there's no way she could have known you wanted it. I think you're out of luck, Lisa.
Conversation 3.
Oh no, I can't find my phone again.
Well, I'm sure it must be somewhere. When did you see it last?
Let me think. Well, I used it to text Mark.
Where were you when you texted him?
I guess I was in the car.
No offense, Diane, but were you driving at the time?
What difference would that make?
Well, first, it's pretty reckless to text while driving. But the main reason I asked was to help you figure out when you sent the text.
Well, actually, I remember now. I had parked and I was in the parking garage downstairs when I texted him. Right after that, I came up here.
Did you have a lot of packages?
Yes, I did. Oh, now I remember. I stuck the phone into the bag from the supermarket. It must still be there. I haven't put the food away yet. Thanks.
Okay, so let's see. We have this one. Number 1, the summary is the bus arrived after the film was finished. Number 2, Lisa had been thinking of buying the sweater that she left on the table. And number 3, Diane had stopped driving before she texted. Okay, so here you can find the grammar chart, okay, the information. But I will send you the audio and the audio script. Okay, again, I will upload the audio here and the audio script. What is the audio script? Is what you listened here, this one, but it is written. Okay, I will upload a PDF with this. Okay, so you can have it. It's a very good exercise to listen and read at the same time. Okay, so let's see grammar practice now. Okay, so we have here grammar practice. You have to complete the statements with the past perfect or the perfect continuous. Okay, one or the other, past perfect or past perfect continuous. Okay, so what you have to do is to write this down in your copybook, right? Okay, and choose which is the correct answer. Okay, so here we go to check. We have, I had already seen the Picasso exhibit at the Metropolitan Museum, so I decided to stay home. Number 2, Lorraine had been waiting in the rain outside of the stadium for an hour when they cancelled the game. 3, Ella has been watching TV for 2 hours after when her parents came home. 4, she had tried the recipe for cheese bread several times before she served it to friends. And 5, Zach had already gotten a job as a medical technician when he decided he really wanted to go to medical school. Okay, right. This is the class for this week. I will send you grammar exercise as the homework, okay? The piece of homework that we have for this week. I will send you all the audios and the audio scripts, okay? Good, excellent. So, good luck and see you on the way.